So interesting enough, I've been getting bombarded with a lot of info from people lately of people saying that the suppression order doesn't exist. Right, so the suppression order was put on by the magistrate Hilary Henman, who just happened to be Howard's niece. That is knowledge, known knowledge. So how does the suppression order that doesn't exist, we know who put it on, but it doesn't exist. Then another thing that's been coming up to late is that the suppression order is actually on the 28 victims. Incorrect. That is not true either. So all of a sudden, something that they didn't want to talk about has been getting talked about a lot, but it's all about how it doesn't exist, it doesn't happen, it didn't happen. Look, there is 62 suppression orders that we know of out there. There's one of 800 incidences in the government system to do with the kids that have been taken from their families, etc., in custody. So this misinformation is out there from people. People are coming to me with people that they've been following with the freedom movement who are saying these things, right? I listened to one this morning, and I was listening away, and they lost me at, I used to be a Labor person, but now I'm a Liberal person, right? And then he's busy telling us how the suppression order doesn't exist. Well, as soon as he said I'm a Liberal person, I went, well, that's why. Because Albanese didn't want to talk about it, did he, when he got asked? He ran the other direction. Yeah. Right? So something that doesn't exist, that's had no traction for 26 years, all of a sudden there's a very hot topic in the middle of an election. And we're surprised that they're telling us that it doesn't exist, or that the names of victims, or that it just didn't happen. Right? There's enough information out there. There's people that have seen the diaries of some of the 28 have committed suicide and read them. All right? There's lots and lots of information that grounds us as fact. The fact checkers that worked with Malcolm Roberts found that there was no suppression order. Well, as soon as he says the word fact checkers, that terminology alone is their terminology, right? They didn't exist until 3 years ago when we had a pandemic. So don't be surprised if you get this information out there that says it doesn't exist. Do your own research. Don't rely on what other people send you.
What was Bill happening?
Yeah, what was... Did people see the disgust on that guy's face when he wasn't reading the phone book? All right? And they had a Senate inquiry about it. What, about the phone book? And look, they've actually changed the legislation now for royal commissions, where anything that's spoken about behind closed doors gets an instant 99-year suppression. Yeah, because they don't want people to know about this shit. Right? They prosecute the pedophile that they find somewhere in a local constituent. The police prosecute that because it looks good. Right? That's right. They're doing something about it, they say. And yet we have a list of names of all the pedophiles in Australia, but it's not publicly available. It's one of the only Western countries in the world that does that.
I just want to tell him that he's being streamed in at least 9 countries at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. They suppress suppression orders, the fact that it's there, because that's what the whole deal with suppression orders are. So guys, if you get this information, don't spread it around. Do the research for yourself and make sure that you're passing on information that's not just hearsay. I've stopped looking at this crap. I don't need to be told. All right? I know in here that there's a problem everywhere, not just over there. So make your own mind up. You can read into whatever you want, but just look, guys. You can see what they've been doing. Someone told me yesterday they put something on Facebook. It lasted 20 minutes. Yeah. 20 minutes. Well, if it doesn't exist, why are they so keen to get rid of it? Why don't they just come out with what it is then, or what it isn't? That'd be the easiest way to solve the problem, right?
Can I just...
We had them. That'd be the easiest way.
Yeah, and so to Malcolm Roberts, I've invited you to call me. I've been on your website. I've left my name, so know who I am.
Guys, please.
Malcolm, you need to make contact with us right now. Do not leave it another day. I've left a message with my phone number, so call me. And to all the people who think that, who have some sort of problem with what we're doing here, I invite you to contact as well. Even better, come down here and join us. We're peaceful. We're happy to talk to you about it. I've said it 1,000 times. You either stand with us against the pedophiles or you stand with them. And you will be judged and you will be held to account. So the invite's there. You know where we are. We're here every day. Same time usually. So come down and talk to me. Don't be a gutless, spineless coward sitting behind your computer. Come down here and talk to me. Thank you.
David?
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.